guys year after year with
Yeah.
serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice play there. And
I gotta move the car, bro. I gotta move the car, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't freaking now, dude. Bro, start the game.
football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Scrambling away. Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. The RPO, it's complete.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The give to the back.
I play.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's going to run it, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Moore will throw. Under fire. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He'll take a shot.
Bro, I know it, man. He just
In the
lost
end
it.
zone to give them 6.
How about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. It's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Ducks line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Moore to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Another incompletion on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. The short hands. It's Casper. There he goes. Brown and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line. And man, are they in business. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost them. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Invite me in.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the wildcat formation here. Direct snap. And this wildcat is going to be declawed. Stopped in the backfield. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. Plows through the defense. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Back has it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Ducks want to move quickly. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Moore will throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Right down the middle. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they made it QB into trying to fit that
barbecue chicken.
Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. To come away with the pick.
Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw it away. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Moore to the air. Lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Big drive for this offense late. Trying to tie the game. They piece together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He's got it inside the 30. Turning on the
I know last play, I knew he was blitzing.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Throwing on the run. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Oregon! And
defense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my, see what?
Picked off at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way. Inside. Touchdown.
Bro, just resend it, bro. Cause ain't no way that's how they just cheated me. Bro, send it, bro. No, bro. Bro, I never got an invite, bro. There you go, bro.
Back in 2018, Earl Thomas was one of the best safeties in the NFL, playing for the Seattle Seahawks and part of the team's legendary defense. Also, contract was about to run out. He left to play the other popular position. Thomas had watched his old team and Chancellor with serious injuries without the team giving them another chance.
Yeah, Jit, come on, Jit. All that done. Oh no.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
I knew you had them.
College football, I'm Reese Davis,
I couldn't even see.
Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
I knew you had them without even seeing your team.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Spins away from one. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws to the back. Finds him out of the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down. Consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback adapting. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. And the D deny them on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quickly complete. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Finally running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gator. He would not be denied.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Here comes the heat.
Oh.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Gamecocks will try to pick it up on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're either really confident or a little reckless as they go for it on 4th and long from their own 45. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Gators will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. He breaks the tackle. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. To the air. It's Lagway. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground.
And they just keep inching closer to the goal. Go for it on fourth down. You get it. You're now finding yourself even closer. This is a place where you'd love to be able to just line up, run the football, get north, and score a touchdown.
He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Top line gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Sails one into the middle. Makes the grab on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback extends the play. Avoids pressure.
That might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot, maybe throw the football down the field. But I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. A full dive to haul that one in.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the Gators headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fears the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Release to the back. He's going for the goal line.
Huh?
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, It's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. On the set. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Bringing the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense, and phenomenal.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Now, can there be a better start for a defense than setting the tone with back-to-back sacks, forcing a 3rd and long, first time out the gates? Really good job by this defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high load. Chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you call it. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's something.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Looking for a man. It's King. Steps away. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. We saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Tries to get it on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets are stopped, but not before getting the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass.
We're not playing out like that.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
It says it in your end zone too, bro.
Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On third and short, the power run here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Rush is on him. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Tigers are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. On the run, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage to get it to the 33. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it first and 10 outside the 30. Turning it on. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Now the play fake. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Reads it, fires complete. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Back to throw, it's Kane. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. Shakes off the defender. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fires on the move. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Really good coverage by this defense. It's hard to play that slant route. These big bodies, wide receivers that are coming in, it's a timing throw with the quarterback, but nice job getting his hands on the receiver, making it hard for him to catch.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Pocket breaking down. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in on the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. And the Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
It's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, I like the aggressive nature by the quarterback there. He's trying to take a shot down the field. Just a better play by the defense, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And the defense, got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. Back to pass, it's Clemson. Makes the catch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking for space, it's Haynes. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. And the returner will be dragged down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away. He'll pull it down and run. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing...
Pulls it in on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are.
Touchdown! Georgia Tech! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Under fire. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play. Momentum shift for the defense.
To the air, it's King. Got his man on the right. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw on third. Oh, they're after him. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got it! Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. Off play action. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fit it in the window for the score.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And they did tack on the extra point. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. Quickly complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. To the air, it's Klubnik. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Listen and we don't judge. Go. I know. We listen.
Mm-mm.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Cardinals will kick it off and get us underway. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down. Here's the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. Grab near the sticks, it's Jordan.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their 2nd sack.
There he goes. Hard-hitting tackle. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want
wide open spaces, and they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll swing it out to the left.
Man, that hurts. If you're the offensive coordinator, you need to come up with a completion or a first down. The quarterback had all day to throw that football. He had well over 6 seconds to throw that thing from the pocket. Incredible job in pass pro. Somebody's got to get open, but
looking for a deep man. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Back to throw, it's Mayama. Here comes the heat. Gonna try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I tell you what, these big body tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard, you got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The play action fake. This one's complete. And they get him down. The Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Makes the grab on the back. Touchdown USC! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Moss. Shoots it to the left. Got him, and nobody's close. All out of space. Touchdown Cardinals. A great catch and run for 6.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here comes the option. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. His That's going to be a loss of 7. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of you, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Off the play fake. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Pressure coming. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Dances away to buy time. Picked off to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking for an open area to his left. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Buying some time. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab down the left side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Not too far away. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To throw, it's Moss. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short on the 1st down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. Brings him to the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got it in the middle at Stewart. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Cardinals are on the move. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put a his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments when the hands team is able to fall on it. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Mayaba. Good timing on the quick out. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the point after is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going deep. He's got it all right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll leave it with him. Touchdown, Louisville! They take the lead with the 6. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
We'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off the boot, looking for his man. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Turning it on! Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a first down. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. They'll go to the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Mayaba. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Brings it inside the 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6th, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
From the gun. There's the pressure. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. 2nd and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Quick completion to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Going for it all. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Fires to the right. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game.
Alright, bro, look at the man. Shit, water.